This is going to be a very different tutorial for GoodNotes. Completely on the perspective of a student, what are the features of GoodNote that help students to take their class notes effectively and productively? I'm going to cover those features only. Watch this video till the end. It's going to help you to optimize your note taking process. Let's start with how to organize your folder better. You can create folders in GoodNotes. You can name the folders as you wish. You can type using your Apple Pen or any other compatible pen, and it will automatically convert into printed text format. You can organize these folders many ways, like year, then subject, and then different type of notes you take. Now I'm going to talk about how you create blank notebooks or pages and then take your notes. So you just create a notebook new, and then you get the option to choose a notebook cover. There are many covers available and attractive ones. And then you choose the page style you want to use for. Once selected, you now create a blank notebook page where you'll be writing your class notes. Now we'll quickly touch base on how you draw different objects and use freehand text. Like if you see when the square, once you complete drawing your object with your Apple Pencil or something else, just keep it there for a few seconds and it will automatically take the proper shape. And then for writing, it's a freehand writing pencil or pen you can use. You can choose your type of pen from the options available. You can choose the thickness, color of the pencil, etc. Now we're going to talk about how can you import a document and take notes on top of that. This is really helpful when we have a presentation slide available before the class. So you import that and then take notes on top of that. So you can see here I imported this PDF into GoodNotes, and then you have options for the pen. Actually you have options for highlighters, erasers, annotations, etc. You can use them in different colors and make your notes accordingly. You can use different color options for the pens and also different thickness to clearly make your notes visible on top of the slides available. You can also use erasers to get rid of any mistakes. You can use highlighters in different colors to highlight a separate section of your note effectively. You can take photos of the objects you want to take notes on and then take notes on top of those images. This is very helpful when you are trying to analyze a real life object and take a note on top of that. Once the photo is in GoodNotes, you can take notes on top of that in the same way you are doing on the PDF files. You can rename the image file you just imported using your Apple Pen in freeform text or using the on-screen keyboard. There is one more option. You can actually scan any document and import into the GoodNotes, and then you can take notes on top of that. This option is really helpful when you have some reference notes or reference books on certain pages you can or you want to refer in your actual notes. So you scan that document, scan that page and get into GoodNotes. Again, you can rename the scanned file the same way you did for the image file, and you can add notes on top of the scanned document the same way you did for other things. I personally really like the feature when you type with a pen and then automatically converts into your actual text format. Now we are going to talk about voice notes. I found this is very advanced feature and very useful feature for everyday use. You can use that voiceover sign or symbol on top of the page on the left hand side and record your voice notes on the notes you are typing in. You can record multiple voice notes on the same page. I found this very interesting when, let's say, we are having a group meeting going on, I'm taking notes and I can capture the whole discussion in terms of notes in the same page. You can continue to record as many you want for the same page. Once recorded, it will show up next to your voiceover button on the top. You can always go back and open those audio sections. You can delete some of them if you don't want after reviewing and keep the one only you need. While going to the voice notes, you can use different speeds like 0.7x, 1x, 1.5, I think max is 2x. The way you can differentiate between a node that has a voice note and that hasn't, so like the examples you're seeing, if you open that one on top, you won't see the voice note symbol activated. Again, the node that has a voice note, if you go and delete the audio note, that voice note sign will disappear.